Now it'll
live.
record whatever
Yeah.
we say, and we can use those snippets from it
Okay.
to put in whatever presentation we have.
It
So,
looks like Ataya is on Google right now.
okay, let's see if I can chat her. How do I do this? I just want to chat someone. Call. Okay, let's see. What was that? Someone coming in?
No, it was Google Plus something. This came on my map.
I don't know. Okay. Hangout. Let's see. Says she's not on Hangout right now.
Okay, she's on Gmail, so let me try messaging her.
Right, I messaged her too.
Okay.
What's the difference between being on?
I have no idea. Oh, Carrie joined. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi there. Hi.
Awesome.
All right, we're 3 for 4.
I never did get that email open. I'm just using my phone. For some reason, it worked with my phone.
Huh.
Oh.
All right, well, we're hoping Ataya gets it so that she can join, too. She said she was having trouble with her email, so hopefully.
Okay.
It's a weird thing. I mean, I totally have been doing emails all day long, and now all of a sudden it doesn't want to work.
Yeah.
Of course, that always happens. There's one of our problems with
Online
learning.
Yeah, I was watching a video and they were saying that for like kids that are at home and stuff, connectivity and like internet use or like the wireless and just all of that is an issue that they see a lot of times.
She's having trouble with her email, so hopefully.
And then it's live and they can't see
It's a weird thing. I mean, I totally have been doing emails all day long.
Why is my
now all of a sudden it doesn't want to work?
Hold on, something's going on. Of course, that always happens. There's one of our problems with online learning.
Yeah, I was watching a video. They were saying that for like kids that are at home.
Oh, here, this is why.
And like internet.
Okay, sorry guys.
I was like,
that was my computer. So I don't know what I hit, but.
Oh no.
All right, I think I can exit out of this.
I don't know how to. I'm trying to.
I don't know. Is it working?
Let's see. Should I send?
My phone says that I'm live and that I have one viewer.
Okay.
Can only one of you see me?
No. Okay.
Yes.
No. Oh, I can see her. Can you see her?
Yes.
Okay. So no, the one viewer. It's either us or in order for me to send it out so it would record on YouTube, I had to invite an audience. Well, I didn't think we wanted the public to see this, so I just invited my brother, who is not watching it. Don't worry. But I had to invite someone. So that's probably your one viewer. So no worries, it's not any random person watching us.
Okay.
All right. Well, let me see. Jenny, did you get a hold of Ataya or no?
I messaged her. We'll see if she responds on like Google Chat.
Okay. I messaged her too. I haven't got a response, so I guess we can start and see if she's able to join.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Do you guys see that?
What?
She's trying to video call.
Okay, hold on. Is she trying to call you?
Yeah.
I don't know. I hear it.
Should
I don't know how to.
Uh,
I think if you answer it, I think you're gonna get kicked out of here. Hold on. Let me try this again. Send the invite. Let me see if I can do it again. Okay, I sent her the invite again. Oh, we lost Jenny. It still isn't. It's still telling me. It's telling me she's not on Google Hangout, so I don't know.
okay, so
Okay,
she,
Jenny back.
yes, she was able to contact me, so maybe try sending it to her again.
I just did.
Okay, good. Okay, so I was able to see her and everything, so she's on.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Oops, the same thing. Yeah. All right, I think I sent it to the right email. Did she say if she got the invite in her, like, in Gmail, or?
Yeah, she said she didn't see it. Do you want me? Can I add someone, or do you have to add someone?
I don't know. Like, go to the top of your screen, and how I did it is, do you see where, like, it says you can leave the call, or, like, settings? It says invite people. So that's how I did it the second time. The first time I did it the same way I did you and Carrie the first time through.
Okay, let me. I'll try it. I'll try it.
Okay.
I tell you, if this is what my 7th grade students had to go through, they wouldn't be enjoying this very much.
No, I know it seems so easy, but it always ends up messing up. It's because I don't know enough. Like, I don't know all the ins and outs of it.
Right.
Don't feel bad. I don't either. Oh, we lost Jenny again. I don't know. I thought it would be easy, but apparently it's proving it wrong. Were you able to get on the document now and kind of understand what we were doing? Yeah, I see what you're doing, and I understand it. I just was surprised because when I accepted the invite the other day, there was I saw nothing. It was just a blank sheet.
Yeah.
And
yeah, it was.
I thought I had written a few things in there, but then when I saw this document, I'm I don't really see those things there, so I didn't know.
No, I didn't see anything.
Different.
No luck yet from her, huh?
No.
I don't know. I don't know how else. I don't know what else to do, to be honest.
It says, I don't know if you tried it, but underneath it, it says, couldn't add Ataya to this Hangout.
Underneath what?
I just am looking at somewhere it said like you added all of us and
Yep.
then you added Carrie and then it says it couldn't add Ataya to this Hangout. Did you maybe type it wrong? I'm not sure.
I don't know. So
Ataya.razzie11.
that's what I had. Let me try it. Okay, so share the. Let me make sure I'm spelling this right. Oh, that's my classroom. Oh, maybe this is why. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Let's see. It's coming up with her like. Email.com. Invite. Hmm.
Well, I've just been glancing through that document while we're waiting, and it looks like you also put a lot of good stuff in there already.
Oh, is she calling?
She's calling me again.
What if? No, that's not going to work. Never mind. I was saying, like, she can call my cell phone and I can put her on speakerphone and we can, and like, we can both be on my computer.
We could try it.
Oh, we lost Jenny again. I don't know. It literally was like so easy for me and Jenny, so I don't know why it's like what the.
Well, I can tell you that in my previous class, the instructor did a Google Hangout with a bunch of us, and we had the same issue. It was like certain people could open their emails, some couldn't. She just kept inviting me through the Gmail thing, and then finally it worked.
Was that in 811?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I figured out that how to do it. When I was like, I bet I can figure out how to record this because I knew that they had done it.
Well, like you said, it shouldn't be that difficult.
No, and that's why I was like, I got this. Like, I went and researched it, and I practiced with my brother before I did it. I sent like the invite to you guys to make sure it would work. And yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so me and Jenny were talking a little bit about like, okay, well, what is the actual problem we had to solve? I guess like we came up with like the stuff on the document, but
okay, I think she's able to come on now. I think she sees the invite.
Okay, good.
It's interesting to be in the go-between. I'm like, I don't know.
I hope I didn't mess it up on her end. I did the same thing to you guys that I did to her though, so.
Oh yeah.
Well, maybe she should try it on her phone instead of her computer.
Yeah, that's what
it worked for me.
I'm doing.
Are you on your phone too?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'd rather be on my computer, but it wouldn't let me.
I don't know why. Right. All right. I don't know what to do. Should we start and hope she gets on, or do you guys want to wait and see?
I think we should start and then we'll see, and then I don't know.
See, on like I don't even have that she's signed on to Hangout. Oh, no.
I don't even see like a help button or anything anywhere on this.
I don't. Yeah.
I was gonna try to quick, do a search, but can she get on the document?
Yeah, she's on the document right now.
Is it showing that I'm on the document?
I know what I can do then. Let me try this. She's on the document?
Yeah.
Okay. How can I comment?
Yeah, I just started typing.
At the bottom of it?
I just put it next. I mean, or we could. I think if you click up on Ataya's name, maybe, and you can maybe chat with her or comment. I started typing to Carrie next to her name.
Oh, let's see.
No, that was me.
But
Yeah,
like,
but it's
maybe,
join Hangout.
yeah, at least maybe join Hangout.
That should join our chat, this video
Hangout.
chat. That's the link I keep sending her to join this. So I tried to put it there. Maybe she can click on it from there.
Yeah. I'll type click here.
Maybe this is gonna let me get on my computer.
Try that. Yeah, try it.
Oh, she left group chat. No, she joined.
Hey, cool. I don't have to use my phone anymore.
Oh, good. Okay.
Let's see here.
There we go. No. She's not typing. She's not even responding. Please help.
Of all the dumb things, now I can't figure out how to get off my phone.
All right. Hold on.
Well, I'm excited because whatever that was that you sent, I used that one and I'm on my computer now.
Okay. She says she's trying to connect. Right? So you just clicked on that thing that said join Hangout, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
I don't know why she's having so much trouble, unless it's her internet.
I was able to connect with her.
Right, so I don't know why she can't connect here.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
Oh,
we got it.
Yay!
Oh, got it. Thank you very much.
That's okay. I'm glad we got it to work.
Can you hear me now?
Yes?
Yes.
All right, good. We got everyone on now.
Can you guys hear her talking?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't think I did. Ataya, can you say something?
Yeah, I can say.
Oh, there we
Hi.
go. Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
actually, I wasn't talking. How can you hear that? Yeah.
Okay, I'm good.
Awesome.
All right, so where do we want to start? I guess me and Jenny were kind of talking about like the actual problem that we had to solve. And so the media mashup we thought we could probably handle. This is being recorded, and I'll give you guys like the link to, or like my YouTube channel or whatever, and we'll be able to use the clips from here
Okay.
into it. And on the document, we've been putting like a lot of good resources, different sites, that kind of stuff that we can probably use in that part of it. I don't know. Does anyone else have any?
Yeah, I was just talking to Nicole, and I was saying how, like, I was kind of confused at first with, like, what is online learning, because I was coming at it from, like, a perspective of, like, instead of going to school every day, you just, like, go online and you learn through a program. Oh, hi, puppy. And then... And then I was, like, focusing so much on that, of the pros and cons, and I just was wondering what you guys were thinking, like, for online learning, and, like, what your perspective was, because, like, Nicole had a good perspective of it being, like, Khan Academy, or, like, the MOOCs, or, you know, just the online courses. So I just was wondering, like, what your perspective was.
I guess my immediate thought was like yours, that it was like taking, doing schoolwork online. But
Okay.
I like the idea of including that other stuff as well, because that is learning online.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what we kind of said is we thought that maybe we could include both of them as part of it.
Yeah, actually, when I was working, I was watching a movie about some video clips about the Khan Academy today. So, that's a massive program that guy is running. And whatever you can see in his videos and everything, he is utilizing everything in a different way. Like, that's a properly, you can say, we have done the assignment last year in, I think, 8/11. That was flipping the classroom. So, the flipping of the classroom is through this Khan Academy. But the problem we can work out for the what type of wicked problem, like this is the only one thing the Khan Academy we can I found, like, which is who is using properly this thing now. But what about the other resources, like inside the classroom, or what I did many online courses. So what I found was, my experience was it was not good. This is only in the Michigan State University I'm finding it's good, but apart from it, like for my teacher certification, I did 3 courses and it was useless. I did nothing. I've learned nothing. I know nothing. Rather, whatever the courses I learned, did that I already know, like chemistry, biology, they were my own subject. So my perspective towards the online learning was there's no learning in terms of the online.
So you were thinking of it more too as like just taking courses online, not going to a physical school.
Yeah,
okay.
I think not going to the school, that thing is before Michigan, before MSU, my thinking was a wastage of time to go online. It's better to go inside the class.
Okay.
Because the problem was that, like, if we reimagine the online learning, the biggest problem was that, yeah, we have resources, we have everything, but the problem arises here how we are going to utilize these technology, how we are going to use this online learning properly. But actually, we are not using this online learning in a proper way.
Yes.
Like this thing is uh, like in terms of the instructions, like whatever my experience was, like they were just assignment, do, did it. And even in terms of the discussion, and but wow, even one of the person write, your writing is good, how can you see writing? But in terms of the online learning, whatever we are going to do in the class, it has to be in the online part too, to use the technology properly, whatever the subject area we are doing, but it has to be properly utilized in the online learning. That's my point.
Yeah, so I think when we write our the policy paper, I think that we're going to want to address like those kind of things, like the things of like, well, where like the gaps are in not learning and like all the cons that we come up with. I think our policy, that's where we're going to want to kind of address those things. And I think like breaking up into the pros and cons will help us write that paper. So I think that was a really good idea.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to, go ahead.
No, sorry. There's like a delay. Do we need to come up with like a policy as if we're pro or con, or can we be both, or what do you guys think about that?
I think it's supposed to, and anyone shout in if you think something else, but it says provide policymakers with informed recommendations. So I think that it's supposed to be kind of almost like a emergence of both, like take our pros and take our cons and like merge them into like, okay, now what's the best possible way to make sure that we're meeting the pros of it, but fixing the cons that are involved. That kind of makes sense.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that makes sense to tackle it that way in my mind. I don't know if.
Yeah, you're right. Like whatever the cons we are going to discuss, in terms of the recommendation, we are going to say, yeah, these are the things which we can do to improve this thing. Yeah, you're right.
I think that would be good.
Yeah.
Hold on, sorry,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the rubric. Where is it under?
I think I've got it in my Google Docs right here. Let me see.
There's so many different.
Yeah, but for the evaluation, there was not a rubric. There was just a document was there.
Oh yeah, I found it. Okay.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah. So it says that your objective will be to examine the challenge and to identify strategies, approaches, and technologies that could present viable options worth pursuing at a policy level.
So yeah, that's where I think that kind of taking those cons would be, because policymakers are going to say, oh, like online learning is bad because of this, like all those things we came up, which are totally legitimate reasons of why online, is bad. We kind of want to counter argument those, I think, and say, okay, well, policymakers, like, this is what you can do to make sure that this isn't happening, and this is one way that you can do that. I think that
oh, that makes sense.
I think that's how we can go about it that way.
Okay.
Do we want to start maybe with just throwing out pros and cons? I know you guys already have a few things on there, but I don't know, would that be a wise way to go?
Yeah. Like, what did we say?
Yeah, if you want to start typing maybe in your color too.
Let's see. What did we say were some of the cons? I mean, I added this one. Like, there's no hands-on element. If you're teaching something that has like a hands-on element to it, accountability and structure leads to failure. If you watch that video, there's a really good example of that. Of a boy who basically was like, "Yeah, I played Call of Duty instead of doing my homework." So I think that's a big one that we can talk about with policymakers is like, how do you keep kids accountable, and how do you make sure that they are not sitting around playing Call of Duty for 6 hours?
Especially in our current world of standardized testing, and you have to reach certain levels to move on.
Yeah, one thing I want to add in that, in my CP 805, which I'm doing right now, we did two type of instructional study. That's the understanding. We were talking about the rational understanding and the instrumental. So if we can talk, see this online learning, it is completely instrumental type of understanding in which there is no one-to-one interaction is there. So whatever I'm reading, whatever I'm understanding, that's the point. So whatever the pros and cons of instrumental understanding is there, or instrumental teaching approach is there, we can utilize these points in our policy too.
Yeah.
There's a big research about the instrumental and understanding, and right now whatever we are doing in the classroom, inquiry and discovery, these all are the rational understandings and the rational approach to teach. So we can take the rational and the instrumental understanding merging together in a policy in terms of the pros and cons. Like if we take it in this way, it will work, and it will take it this way, it will work. I'll send you the link of these documents and what are these understanding and how it work in the online learning.
Okay, perfect. This one. Okay. So when we write this paper, are we going to view it more as of like an alternative to K-12 schools? Because is there really a problem with, well, I guess when you think of like flipping the classroom or something, but like when I think of using like online learning in my classroom, I'm there to kind of regulate it. So would that be included in like this problem anymore, or no? Do we think?
I don't know.
I think I don't know, I kind of feel like for the sake of writing the paper, like, I don't think there's like any like board members going to be like, no, you can't use an internet-based learning site in your classroom. That's not going to help your students. Or am I wrong? I don't know. When it comes to like a problem with it, if we're thinking of it as a problem.
I mean, possibly, if that's, I don't know. Like, I would say maybe if they are saying that, well, what are you really doing then other than you're just facilitating?
Right, like those, I guess, like online learning sites where you like give an account and you stick them on the computer and they like do the lessons as you go. So that would be like another, I guess, source of in-classroom online learning that you run into the same kind of problems. We can talk about, like, if you do one of those kinds of things with your students, how do you keep them accountable for doing the lessons and not slacking off, that kind of thing. That's, I guess that, yeah, that would fall under it still.
Yeah.
If we think of it that way.
I guess,
Sorry.
Is it kind of broad if we include both, like, you going to school on an online program and you're already in a public school, you go to a physical place, but you're doing online learning? Or is that too broad?
that's what I was trying to figure out, because I went back to say, okay, well, what are we defining online learning as? So like one of the definitions I put up here, like strictly says via the internet instead of a physical classroom. And then the one the state of Michigan that I got from like that state of Michigan document I was telling you about, Jenny, is a structured learning activity that utilizes technology with internet-based tools and resources as a delivery method for instruction. So if we used that definition, that would include online learning taking place in a physical classroom too.
Sure. I guess that's a positive though also, you know, just because like I think of like when I was in high school, or if I also think of like being in a high school placement, kids were taking like Chinese, or they were able to extend their thinking with online courses, but still get their math and their science. So I guess that's something to include as a
I agree.
So I guess we can include that too. Yeah. Should we start to like do an outline of what the paper would look like? Because it says we have to write it collaboratively.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to assign separate pieces? Or I've never written a collaborative paper before.
Neither have I. Yeah, I guess maybe if we start making an outline, kind of like, I think we should still keep working on the outline that we have going, because I think it'll get us more ideas. But then
gives
kind of
ideas too.
Mm-hmm. Make an outline again. Maybe even if we make a whole nother document of what
the paper, the policy is supposed to look like.
Right, and then what is the visual representation? Like it says, there's this kind of graphic that represents the multiple perspectives.
Like Prezi type of stuff.
Oh, Prezi, we could do. That would be a good one.
Yeah.
That would be a really good one. We'd be able to show some pros and cons of that. Okay. I wonder does anybody know, can you use Prezi collaboratively, or is only one person able to edit it?
Yeah, we can. If I'm in, and I'll send you the link and you can add in it.
Okay, so that's something we could work on together too if we wanted.
Yeah, if we all have the link, we can all work together on it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna try my iPad right now because it's like my phone is using data for this. I'm not sure,
great.
So I'll be right back.
Is there any other tool like that you guys think that would be better than Prezi?
I don't know if it would be better than Prezi, but I forget which assignment it was. Probably from the first week, we had to look for something that would help our students or whatever. And I came up with this like debate graph.
Okay.
Site where it kind of maps things out, but people, we'd all be invited to it, and then we could add in our own opinions and or information, examples then with evidence or whatever. I mean, it's another option.
Okay.
Not necessarily the best one, but it's an option.
No, it sounds like it would be good for this type thing. Yeah, because it's hard to make a graphic that shows a bunch of opinions. It can't just be like, it's something that you can add things to. Where is this thing? So for the multimedia mashup, I don't exactly know how to do that, but we'll play with that. Unless anyone's really good with that kind of stuff.
Did you have to do the mashup in 8?
Oh yeah.
811 or?
Yeah, 810. 810 we did.
What
We used Mozilla Popcorn.
Yeah, horrible.
Okay. I forgot all about that. That's why I never remember what we do. I have a brother who's pretty good at that stuff. I can ask him too. That might work though too. What kind of stuff? I don't even know what to include in that mashup.
Uh, saying whatever the discussion we are going to, whatever is going on, we have to add in it, but
Yeah.
not the whole one. We have to make 2.5 minutes, but it has to be a part where we are discussing the specific elements.
Right. So I don't know. I don't know how to go about that one. That one's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't worry about that one right now.
Right now. No, I'm fine with that. It's just I was telling Jenny that I'm supposed to be in Nashville, not this weekend, but next weekend. So anything that we can do before then would be great to ease my mind. I'm taking 2 classes right now, so as long as I can keep things organized and straight in my brain, I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, do we have any more elements of, like, the actual problem that you think we need to talk about?
So by problem, we're talking about the things under the cons?
Well, yeah, I guess, like, what else? I mean, I kind of think that we need to, if we keep adding to this document that we have going right now, and then kind of be like, okay, let's make an outline or whatnot for the paper, and then start to fill it in, is probably the best way. I kind of feel like, I don't know, personally, that I haven't learned enough yet or explored enough yet to be like, okay, I'm ready to outline this paper. I don't know how you guys feel.
I'll be honest, I haven't had a chance to look at anything yet.
Okay, perfect. So we're kind of all on the same page. So I think that would help. I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The first thing is
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, is that kind of where you guys feel like we should go from here? Like, are we all on kind of like the same page, or
yeah,
what do we want to do next in line?
The thing is that I think for outlining a paper, whatever the ideas we have in our mind, we'll just put in this document, at the bottom of the document, we'll just put what elements we are going to put in our document, like what would be a paper look like the introduction of the problem, and what were the pros and cons, and what would be the middle part, the policy or whatever, what would be the suggestion part, and then the conclusion part, just like a research paper. And what the references, because if you can see, they are saying no personal experience, nothing, whatever is that, you have to include the references, and the references from MSU library.
Yeah, I was just looking at that. We can use the MSU library to see if there's anything.
So it means all the problems with their references have to be there. So
I did find a, I guess you would call it an article on the pros and cons of online learning, a faculty perspective. I don't know. It says I don't know who. It says R.W. Taylor. He has all sorts of degrees. He must be a faculty member, but he literally lists out, like, using online learning effectively, the pros and cons of it, and questions, and then, like, team effort, the pros and cons of, like, it in aspects to the team effort. So that might be a kind of like a research item that we could include, or some, I guess, what would you call it, like research backing that could go with whatever our statement is about how to fix these cons. I'll put the link to that on the document. Okay.
Well, let's see. I'm going back to the rubric just to take a peek at that, see if that helps me come up with anything for us.
Okay. I can't find any rubric. Where is that?
Should be in your evaluation notebook.
Okay.
I guess the first thing is, for me, what is the Wicked Challenge? Is it just online learning in and of itself? Or do we need to be more specific?
It's how to make the most of online learning. Like how does it bring out its best potential? So like we're finding all these cons. So I think the problem that we are solving is like how do you get around all these cons to online learning?
Okay.
How do you make the most out of
How to address this issue and why?
I think we also are trying to solve the problem of like how do you make online learning interesting, so it's not just saying sometimes kind of like how our classes are, here's 3 articles, write a paper on it. How do you make online learning engaging and not just consuming content? And that's where some of the pros, I think, we might be able to solve with some of the pros.
Okay.
I think we get Jenny back. Okay. All right, so I think.
Okay, if you can see this wicked problem evaluation part, it's saying we have to utilize the G's idea to inform our thinking too.
Okay.
And at the same time, we have to use the TPAC theoretical framework.
How do you use the two-by third to gain your understanding?
Yeah, it's saying.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi.
Did you get on or no?
Not really. So it's only allowing me to use data and not Wi-Fi, and so I already reached my limit, so I have to figure out what to do.
Okay. Well, we can end if you want, and kind of always set up or kind of do it on chat. But we kind of thought, and I think Carrie and Ataya agreed that we need a little more time to add some more things to the document that we're working on, and a little more time to explore some stuff. And then we were thinking maybe even to either start a new document or start like kind of like the rubric for the paper.
Okay.
And then we have to include, we found out, like G's ideas, connect it to G's ideas, and also the TPAC framework.
Oh.
So we'll have to kind of figure out how those go in there.
Okay.
And were you here when we talked about the visual representation?
A little bit. It started out with Prezi.
Yeah, and then Carrie also said that there was like a debate graph site. Carrie, would you send us that site and maybe we could look at it and see if that might work better, or if anyone else comes up with a site they think would use, we can all just share it and kind of decide what do we think will work best.
Well,
and
I
then
just put the link right on the that document.
Yeah. And then, do you know how to do a multimedia mashup, Jenny?
I could look. I've never done it, but I can work on that if you want me to.
We did that one doing popcorn. We thought maybe we could use that again. That's something I'm not too familiar with.
I did do that, actually. Yeah.
So we might have to pull some stuff in.
I can
figure out. We can collaborate on how to do that one.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Perfect. Do we want to meet again, or how should we? Do we have enough information from our talk tonight, or should we maybe do another one with more information?
Yes.
Do another one?
Yeah, because we have to make mashup of the information, whatever the discussion we are going to do with the logical way. We are going to get points for that. So I think we have to be more prepared for the next hangout.
Okay. Should we do it next week or later this week? What do you guys think?
Oh, let's see. I will be out of town
Okay.
on the 8th and the 9th.
Okay.
Probably make it work that Sunday, but that Monday would be out.
Okay.
And then I think we're talking next week. If we're talking still this week, then I'm any 3 o'clock and on. I'm available.
Yeah. Do we want to do like a Thursday night, or is that not enough time?
I can do Thursday night.
I can do Thursday night.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
That
Okay.
gives me a couple days to actually research and
Sure.
figure some stuff out.
Yep. What, like 7 o'clock? Does that work?
It's fine with me.
Sure. If we can do it earlier, that's better for me, but I can do 7 again.
Oh, I can do earlier.
Okay, earlier, fine.
You guys do earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we want to do 6 or 5?
I think 6 better.
6? Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that's this Thursday night.
This
Yes.
Thursday.
Okay.
I will
we
send
can
out
still-
another. Sorry.
That's okay. We could still, chat with each other via email, and then also we can be seeing what each other puts on the
Sure.
outline.
Okay.
Sounds good. All right.
I will send out another link so that we can all join, and it will be broadcasted. It'll be saved on YouTube so we can use it for the mashup again. Okay? All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you for getting us all together online.
Oh, no problem. I have a
Bye.
snow day tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right. See you Thursday.
See you Thursday.